Good afternoon. As introduced, I'm Izabella Guidry, and I go to Livermore High, where I swim and play water polo. I'm honored to be here to talk to you today and want to thank you for the recognition and opportunity you've given the other finalists, including myself and teammate Brittany Pettit. Again, congratulations to the other finalists. Okay. Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt, Simone Biles, Allison Felix. What do these people have in common besides being some of the best Olympic athletes ever? Hard work and perseverance. I too honor hard work and perseverance as seen through my swimming career. I've been swimming my whole life, no exaggeration. I took swim lessons, joined the Rowanwood swim team and Lasers water polo, and eventually LHS swim and water polo. I could tell you how hard I worked to make varsity in 2 sports my freshman year, or how many hours I've spent in the pool perfecting my defense, or how many black eyes I've gotten, but nothing accurately represents the people who inspired me to work hard and achieve my dreams. You probably wouldn't have guessed it, but I was actually on the track, cross country, and basketball teams in middle school. Boy, were land sports not for me. I've been on a swim team though since I was about 8 and heard about a local water polo club team at RLCC called the Lasers. I was hesitant to join because of the brutal reputation the sport had, but my older sister, who was on the LHS swim team at the time, inspired me to try since we were always competing. I watched a few of her games alongside the notorious Hawkins sisters and thought, that looks really fun. So I went to a Lasers practice, and after just one practice on a random Monday in 7th grade, it came naturally to me. I picked up egg beater within a week, which is critical in the sport of water polo, and was one of the fastest kids in the age group. I fell in love with water polo, but it wasn't easy as an 80-pound 7th grader playing with boys with mustaches. I enjoyed setting goals and beating the odds, and I had my sights set on playing with my sister and the Hawkins sisters as soon as I could. When I finally got to high school, though, after a few years on Lasers, the atmosphere was completely different than what I had imagined. I was finally living out my goal of playing with the big kids, but my sister didn't make it easy. This is embarrassing to admit, but my sister and I fought all the time the first year we played together, and I mean physically brawled in the pool. That first year was rough, but it was actually a blessing in disguise. It made my defense, which is mostly fighting, a million times better, and she really pushed me to my limits. The Hawkins sisters also passed along insightful skills and advice from their experience to help me and other younger players improve. My sister and the Hawkins sisters were true role models and left me eager to keep improving. They pushed me to shoot 100 skip shots in practice just to make one in a game, and really helped not only me but our entire team mesh and go on to NCS that year. I then attended a few water polo clinics in the off-season at Cal Berkeley and other facilities, where I learned from Olympians including Heather Petrie and Emma Wright on how to perfect my beeline shot. With gathered experience for the next few seasons, I passed on guidance to my teammates to improve as a whole. I was becoming the role model that I once looked up to. I was voted team captain my junior and senior year, and despite COVID restrictions, I earned E-ball status twice. It's pretty hard to get E-ball recognized as a 5'2", 120-pound athlete, but with hard work and commitment, it just became another goal achieved. Not only that, but I've also spread my gift to children in my community. I've volunteered almost 800 hours of my time in the past few years, helping kids on the Rowanwood swim team improve their swimming skills and enjoy their summer. I also work at RLCC as a swim instructor and lifeguard, where I help kids and adults learn safe swimming skills and techniques. Water polo is a team sport. Doesn't matter how I do, or how Brittany does, or how our goalie does, but how our team does together. And with role models like Brittany and I, our team this year excelled in every aspect and in every game. I'm proud to say I was a member of the LHS water polo team and that I got to play alongside the Hawkins sisters, my sister, and Brittany. This fall, I'll be attending the University of Vermont, where I'm majoring in environmental studies. I also plan on trying out for their co-ed water polo team, which means I'll be playing with boys with mustaches again. I also want to take this opportunity to thank my parents, coaches, teachers, and others who have helped me to where I am today. I couldn't have done it without them cheering me on at every game. Thank you.